Good day, students, as Wuthering Waves is literally around the corner. Today, I want to start the first in what I hope will be a long series of videos for this game. First up, in today's video, I will go over the gacha mechanics of the game, what rewards you can expect to find at launch from the events, which banners and units you should go for at the beginning, and also a quick re-roll guide for those of you who want to get the perfect start. I will also touch on the question of whether the weapon banner is worth it or not. And as a preview, you can expect a full beginner series guide with topics such as resonator progression, the echo system, character builds, and the game's main systems in the upcoming future. Without further ado, sit back, relax, open your notebooks, and sharpen your pencils, as today's class is hereby in session. Convenes are the gacha banners in Wuthering Waves. Players can participate in these banners using astrites, the in-game gacha currency, or tides, which are special gacha tickets. These resources can be sourced from completing missions, participating in events, or purchasing from certain in-game shops. Types of tides and their uses. Lustrous tides, used for novice convene, character permanent convene, and weapon permanent convene. Radiant tides, specific to the character event convene. Forging tides, designated for the weapon event convene. You can exchange 160 astrites for one of the above tides. Outcomes of convening: 3-star, 4-star, and 5-star weapons, 4-star and 5-star resonators. Special in-game currencies: oscillate corals, earned by obtaining a 3-star weapon, each yielding 15 corals. These corals can be used to buy tides and additional upgrade materials from its shop. Afterglow corals, acquired through higher rarity weapons or resonators, for acquiring duplicate 4-star resonators. From the 1st to the 6th duplicate, you'll receive 3 Afterglow corals and 1 wave band for that resonator. From the 7th duplicate onwards, the reward increases to 8 Afterglow corals. Please note, no Afterglow corals are awarded when you first acquire a 4-star resonator. For acquiring duplicate 5-star resonators, from the 1st to the 6th duplicate, each provides 15 Afterglow corals and 1 wave band for that resonator. From the 7th duplicate onwards, you receive 40 Afterglow corals. No Afterglow corals are given when you initially pull a 5-star resonator. Wave bands. The Afterglow corals are important since by using Afterglow corals, you can purchase up to 2 wave bands, duplicates, for any standard 5-star resonators. You can also buy duplicates for the event characters at an increased cost. The Afterglow corals can also be used to purchase additional tides, but it's highly recommended to save them for wave bands. Novice convene. This convene allows up to 50 participations, with a guaranteed 5-star resonator within those attempts. Players must convene in multiples of 10, with a 20% discount per convene, costing only 8 lustrous tides instead of 10. With no increased rates for specific items on this banner, you are limited to obtaining just one of the listed 5-star resonators from the following list. Beginner Convene of Choice. This is the newly announced banner from the recent live stream, where you will be able to choose which 5 asterisk character you will get out of the standard banner units. It has an 80 hard pity, and once you make your choice, the banner will disappear, and you will be left with the permanent convene. The 5-star units available here are the same as the Novice Convene banner and the Permanent Convene banner. Character Permanent Convene Overview. Gacha rules: 4-star guaranteed per 10 pulls. 5-star guaranteed per 80 pulls. Soft pity starts around 60-70 pulls. Pity is not shared with the event convene. 5-star resonator chance is set at 0.8%, while the chance of obtaining a 4-star resonator or weapon is 6%. There are no boosted rates for any items on this banner. Only lustrous tides, which are the basic summon tickets, can be used to participate in this convene. From this specific banner, you are only able to acquire one of the listed 5-star resonators. Weapon permanent convene details. Gacha rules. 4-star guaranteed per 10 pulls. 5-star guaranteed per 80 pulls. Soft pity starts around 60, 70 pulls. 5-star weapon chance is fixed at 0.8%, while the chance of obtaining a 4-star resonator or weapon is 6%. Pity not overlapping with the weapon event convenes. Guaranteed to get the weapon you have selected, no 50-50 mechanic. Only lustrous tides, the basic summon tickets, are accepted for this convene. Note that you can only secure one of the specified 5-star weapons from this banner. Character event convene overview. This banner features 1 5-star resonator and 3 4-star resonators. Gacha rules. 4-star guaranteed per 10 pulls. 5-star guaranteed per 80 pulls. 5-star resonator chance is set at 0.8%, and the chance for a 4-star resonator or weapon is 6%. 50-50 mechanic with guaranteed after losing. Soft pity starts around 60, 70 pulls. When you successfully pull a 5-star resonator, there is a 50% chance it will be the featured rate-up character. If the first 5-star isn't the rate-up, the next 5-star resonator drawn is guaranteed to be the rate-up character. A 5-star resonator is guaranteed within 80 summons, which constitutes the pity system for this banner. Therefore, if luck is not on your side, it could require up to 160 summons to secure the rate-up resonator. Only Radiant Tides can be used for summoning on this banner. It has been confirmed that Jiyan will be the first limited banner, followed by Yinlin. Deciding whether to pull for Jiyan upon release or save to guarantee Yinlin is a matter of personal preference. Jiyan and Yinlin have distinct playstyles, are both very strong, and serve different roles. Jiyan is a main carry character, designed to be the centerpiece of your team, receiving buffs to deal massive damage. In contrast, Yinlin is a sub-DPS character who offers less overall damage but provides valuable buffs. She excels at dealing burst damage through quick swapping. So make your choice depending on your preferred playstyle, but it's also worth noting that they have also announced the characters coming in the next patch, so the option to skip both of them for the one of the units from 1.1 is also on the table. Weapon event convene details. This banner showcases 1 5-star weapon and 3 4-star weapons at any given weapon event convene. Only Forging Tides are acceptable for summoning on this banner. Gacha rules. 4-star guaranteed per 10 pulls. 5-star guaranteed per 80 pulls. Soft pity starts around 60, 70 pulls. 5-star weapon chance is fixed at 0.8%, while the probability of drawing a 4-star resonator or weapon is 6%. When a 5-star weapon is drawn, it is assured to be the featured weapon of the event. The general advice for players is to prioritize pulling for characters rather than weapons. Characters provide more gameplay variety, whereas weapons primarily boost stats. For F2P players, it is highly recommended to avoid spending currency on weapons unless you are absolutely sure you want them. Light spenders and whales might have more flexibility to invest in weapons. Remember, the game should be fun. If unlocking a specific weapon will enhance your enjoyment by additional strengthening your favorite unit more than acquiring a new character, it is fine to go for it. So, which weapons should you prioritize? Limited or standard ones? Currently, there are only 2 limited weapons, Jiyan and Yinlin's signatures. Both provide significant damage increases. However, as the game progresses, better 4-star weapons at higher tiers will become available, offering strong competition to these signature weapons. Keep in mind that signature weapons require pulls that could be used for limited characters, while standard weapons use pulls for standard banners. Since you can unlock all standard characters by losing 50/50s on limited rate-up banners, and since we are also getting a decent amount of free 5-star standard characters from the launch events, aiming for 5-star weapons from the standard banner is a good strategy. But which ones are worth getting? It depends on the characters you own, but some weapons are more valuable. For instance, Emerald of Genesis, a powerful sword with crit rate as its secondary stat, plus additional energy recharge and attack percent through its passive. This weapon is especially valuable for beginner characters like Rover, Yang and Sanhua, though Sanhua cannot fully stack the weapon passive. Still, it's an incredibly strong stat stick for her. Static Mist, dual pistols. Another crit rate weapon that provides energy recharge percent. Instead of attack percent for the weapon owner, it grants a 10% attack buff to the team after performing an outro skill. This makes it a great stat stick to enhance the damage of characters like Jianxin, while also offering support benefits for characters like Alto or Mortefi. It should also be noted that we will all get a free 5-star standard weapon selector by upgrading the Union level, so you can pick a good starting weapon out of the bat. Let's also take a look on all of the rewards we should receive at the start of the game. As all the pre-registration milestones have been achieved, all of the following rewards are to be expected. 20 Lustrous Tide summon tickets, 80,000 shell credits, 10 advanced resonance potions, used to provide EXP to a character, 200 Astrite, premium currency, 1 sigil, en route, and 1 Ranger's Series weapon selector box. The Gifts of Thawing Frost is an ongoing permanent event where players need to log into the game daily to receive a new reward each day for a total of 7 days. The rewards include 4 Lustrous Tide tickets, standard summon tickets, 4 Radiant Tides tickets, rate up summon tickets, and 1 copy of Sanhua on day 5. The Awakening Journey is a continuous event designed to reward players as they advance their Union level, which is essentially your account level. The incentives offered by this event are substantial, encouraging rapid progression to access the rewards sooner. Here are the rewards structured according to different Union levels. Union level 5, 5 Lustrous Tide tickets, standard summon tickets, and 200 Astrite, premium currency. Union level 15, 5 Lustrous Tide tickets, and 200 Astrite. Union level 25, 15 Lustrous Tide tickets, and 2 Crystal Solvents, providing 60 stamina each. Union level 35, 15 Lustrous Tide tickets, and 2 Crystal Solvents, providing 60 stamina each. Union level 45, 1 Winter Broom weapon box, and 1,000 Astrite. Winter Broom weapon box contains a selection of 5-star standard weapons. Rumbling Hollows is a standing event in which participants must access the Tower of Adversity mode and successfully complete the experiment zone. Completing these challenges offers the following rewards: 60,000 shell credits, 5 premium energy cores, an item which provides EXP for weapons, 5 premium resonance potions, which will provide EXP for characters, and 1 copy of Yuan Wu. Drifting Inscription consists of a series of introductory missions tailored to guide new players through the initial stages of Wuthering Waves. Completing these missions provides a variety of resources. The program includes 6 pages of beginner missions designed to help players start strong. We will also get 10 Lustrous Tides and 10 Radiant Tides in the mail sometime after the launch, as it was announced during the recent live stream. As you progress through Wuthering Waves, you'll gain access to several 4-star characters at no cost, enhancing your early game experience and team development. Many of these characters offer substantial capabilities, potentially serving as key members of your team for extended periods. Rover, Spectro. The first character you'll encounter, Rover, stands out from typical main characters in gacha games by being valuable from the beginning and remains so throughout the game. Yang, a sword wielder who joins your team within the first few minutes of gameplay. Jianxin, a pistol wielder who becomes part of your team upon your arrival in the first town, about 20 minutes into the game. Baiji joins as a rectifier wielder after you complete your first convene, around 35 to 45 minutes into the game. Yuanwu, a gauntlet wielder. Yuanwu is a reward for completing the Tower of Adversity. Experiment Zone as part of the Rumbling Hollows event. Sanhua, acquired as a reward on the 5th day of the Gifts of Thawing Frost login event, Sanhua wields a sword and adds to your combat options early on. Is it worth re-rolling? The simple answer is no. Here's why. Wuthering Waves lacks a guest login feature, meaning you must create a new account for each re-roll attempt. Completing the tutorial to reach the point where you can summon takes about 35–45 minutes. The summoning rates are low, 0.8% for a 5-star character, and you might spend an entire day re-rolling only to get a character you didn't want. You are assured a 5-star character within the first 50 pulls from the Novice Convene. You can also pick your desired standard character from the Beginner Convene of Choice banner, which was recently announced in the live stream. How to re-roll? There's only one method available for re-rolling, complicated by the need to use multiple email addresses due to the unavailability of salting. Here's how you do it. 1. Log in with a new email. 2. Endure the 45–45 minute tutorial until you unlock the convene. 3. Claim your rewards from the mailbox. 4. Continue through the pulling process. 5. Log out and repeat with another new email. During the prologue serves as the tutorial phase, which also takes around 35–45 minutes to complete. Follow the main quest line strictly without deviating to explore, which can be tempting but should be saved for later. Prologue. Spoiler alert. You start in an unknown location, quickly meeting Lingyang and Jianxin. Yang joins your team after a brief chase. Your first real combat test comes against the Crownless after you meet Baizhi. After defeating the Crownless, you'll converse with a projection of Jianxin and set off for Jinzhou. In Jinzhou, Jianxin joins your team, and you proceed to the City Hall and Huaxu Academy. Post-Academy, you perform your first tutorial summon, obtaining Baizhi and then accessing the pre-registration rewards to start serious summoning. Summoning strategy. Use the 30 lustrous tides from the pre-registration rewards on the character permanent convene immediately after unlocking summoning and the 10 radiant tides on the Jiyan banner. The perfect reroll will be to aim to secure 2 5-star characters directly from these pulls. 1 standard banner unit from the lustrous pulls and Jiyan from his banner. Continue playing using any lustrous tides you earn from missions to reach the 50 pull pity on the Novice Convene for another 5-star character. You can also use additional lustrous tides you will have on the Beginner Choice banner to secure the 3rd standard banner unit to complete your team. In this manner, the perfect starting account will have Jiyan and 3 standard banner units by the time 1.1 should come. Jiyan from his banner, 1 standard unit from rerolling on the permanent convene, 1 standard unit from the Novice banner, and 1 standard unit from the Beginner Choice banner. Remember, obtaining a 5-star from the initial pulls has only a 0.8% chance. Avoid using Astrite on permanent banners. Save it for rate-up banners. The best standard characters to aim for were Calcharo, Encore, and Verina. Calcharo and Encore are strong DPS characters, while Verina offers tons of buffing utility through her kit and the Rejuvenation Glow Sonata effect, great healing and off-field damage. And this concludes the first video of this beginner series. Hopefully all of you will get lucky with your rerolls if you are attempting them and are also having an amazing time on the launch day. Let me know in the comments which character you are most eager to play with and if you are as excited as I am for the game to launch. And in case you are watching after the launch date, let me know if you got the character you wanted and which one it is. See you all soon, and until next time, I am Professor Veritas Ratio, and remember, stay smart and sexy.